Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's stream, because I promised yesterday that I would do a full stream for once this week. Apart from Monday, I did a full stream Monday, but that's just for Monday, unfortunately. So yeah, today I put us down for Little Witch Nabetta, but instead I decided to play something else instead, because I have it set on the hardest difficulty and I really don't want to turn the difficulty down for that game. And I also lost my scene settings on XSplit. Really annoying, so I've had to rebuild. So yeah, we're starting with Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus, because we haven't played that for a while, and I did say I'd play that yesterday and I didn't. In case anyone was wondering, I streamed later and played Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. You've got the VOD down there if you are interested in checking that out. So we are going to boot up Senran Kagura now. As soon as it'll let me. Marvelous! Here we go. Now, it's been a long time, but I was doing Gessen Academy story arc, which is what we're doing right now. It's pretty cool. And for anyone who's wondering, I have pre-ordered the Super Mario 3D collection. So when that arrives, I'll be streaming Mario 64. I think. I might do Sunshine, because I really like Sunshine. It's the one Mario game I've come that close to completing. So yeah, just skip through that, sorry. There you go, it's been quite a while. And it looks like our save file is okay. Anyone who watched my stream of Burst Renewal will know the unfortunate accident I had there. And look, we're actually where we need to be. Cool. So first things first, let's go do the lottery. Yes. Just got back from town and thought you might be streaming. Seems I was right. Yes, Martin, you were correct. It's just a shame about yesterday, but you know, it gave me time to finish Sonic's story and Sonic Adventure Director's Cut, and when I finished it I was like, you know what, I could play it for a bit, and I did. So first things first, we're actually at that point where the 100 yen doesn't necessarily give us anything new. Shake it, baby! Wait, sweet! That is virtually nothing! That is the bare minimum as underwear! And it's brand new as well. It is new. So sweet this time. Not quite as good, but not necessarily though. What is it with... I've got that one already. So yeah, you get some zenny you spend back, but you know, it ain't always great. Let's put 1,000 in. I'm feeling very generous. Nice. Oh, you couldn't have given me something better. Wow, that's a high rider and low rider at the same time. Jeez. One more 100 yen, the zenny. Let's see what it gives us. Way hot. Leopard print. Not bad. Nearly got half of it. So anyway. Wow, they even have a bar. I think it's... judging from what's in the cabinet though, I don't think it's alcoholic. I think it's just tea. Mind you, Hanzo had a sushi bar, didn't they? That was pretty neat. Right, so... where are we doing? Missions. Right, we're on to chapter 2. Maturity contest. Minori only. Well, that's gonna be interesting, isn't it? She has to be the least mature teenager I've ever seen. Minori, but she's so cute I can't help but love her anyway. Miyabi. Ah yes, they're declaring war against Hanzo, aren't they, as we already know. To be fair, it's only 5 shinobis, the rest are just normal students, aren't they? Do not mess with Asuka. Now we're seeing it from a different perspective, but I think it's actually different. I mean, that could be it. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. She's the leader. And your grandfather set this up as well. What is that old man thinking? Asuka's cute when she's nervous, though. God damn it, Grandpa Hanzo. There he is, fanning the flames of war. God damn it. The first official good battle? What? Not even his granddaughter can defend him. I think she just supports what you're saying. It's not that I'm trying to agree, it's just that we both are. Fair enough. Fair enough. Work your way up to me, basically. So, literally, the Battle Royale is happening right away. She's totally been dragged into his pace. Oof, Hibari, you're one to talk. Well, that is impressive. That is impressive for a kid. I don't think so. Oh my god, she's so adorably cute and naive. It's not black anymore doing that.
だいたいそんなのブラックコーヒーじゃないし。やっぱり子供みたい。ああ、また言った。みのりのこと子供みたいってまた言った。
Oh, meanie pants. Oh man. Does anyone else remember using that term when they were a kid?
だって、ひばりちゃんの方こそ子供みたいなくせに。
You're both kind of like kids.
ひばりは子供じゃないもん。子供だよ。子供じゃないもん。
Yeah. Nuh-uh.
ひばり、同じレベルになってるぞ。
Yeah, very convincing.
だったらどっちが子供か戦って決めようよ。いいよ、望むところだよ。ひばりちゃん、泣いても許さないんだから。
All right. It's been a while. Let's get to it. Let's see how badly I perform.
みのり、遊びに行ってきます。
Go!
ひばり、舞い忍びます。
Here we go.
新婚の夢に舞い散る。
Hey, you can't have allies. That's not fair. I'm sorry, Hibari. I never liked beating you up. Ooh, I love it. Oh, there you go. All right. Oh. I wanted to parry. I was gonna say, what's she doing? She was totally attacking nothing. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ah, paralysis as well. That is mean. Alright, let's go. I love the bounciness. And she's got a fang as well, the Mo fang. Keep going. There you go. I'm actually blocking better than I was before. Alright, let's take out some peons, shall we? Whoa! Pancakes! And I missed! Oh, don't you do that. Oh, not again! Not again! No! Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's try again. Oh damn it, I missed Hibari again. Alright, we knocked it back down into her underwear again. Let's try a different ninja art this time. Snacker! Alright, snack party again. There we go. Oh, and those are very sweet as well.
みのりは忍びごっこの天才だもんね。
Those big meat buns are great. I like that. It's like she's offering you a lollipop. Like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. That's very kind.
やったー、みのりの勝ち。
Oh, I'm so sorry, Barry.
みのりの方が強いから大人だね。ひばりちゃんはこっとも。
Baby.
負けは負けだから、ひばりの方が子供って認めるよ。
Gracious in defeat, though.
でも本当の大人っていうのは強いだけじゃないと思うの。え、大人って強いだけじゃないの？うん、ひばりはそう思う。
And she doesn't realize that. That's why she's still a kid at heart.
そうだね。言われてみたらそうかも。
Oh, she knows.
それじゃあ本当の大人って何なんだろう。それはひばりにもわからないけど。
You're asking the one you won against and basically called a baby.
大人か。
Complicated. Life is very complicated as soon as you grow up.
大人か。みのり、これ宿題にするよ。そうだね。ひばりも宿題にする。
God damn, they're already getting on a house on. They're already getting on like a house on fire, even though they're meant to be enemies.
それじゃあね、ひばりちゃん。今度会ったら答えを聞かせてね。
When you think about it, they're probably the most innocent and mature of anyone. In a sense. All because of the paralysis, though. That's what a lot of that was.
あんまし楽しくなかった。
I'll take a C. Oh, we got to level 10. I'm happy with that.
新しい技思いついた。
Oh boy. Oh man, I'm really tired. Even though I know I need to be up early, I never go to bed early.
漢字財宝卒業人般若波羅蜜多事証券語雲海空洞一切空訳
Oh, it's Shiki. she's finally gonna get a story mission. I didn't always know what that meant. Way back when, I was just another rich girl. My parents were elite good shinobi executives and lived in a newly built home in a well-known and expensive neighborhood. My house had 3 floors and 8 rooms. Oh, plus the living room and the kitchen. We had 2 maids and a bunch of real expensive cars. I was in elementary school. My allowance was 100,000 yen a month. Me and my friends would go shopping on the weekends. That is a lot of money for a kid. God damn. We'd buy clothes, accessories, fashion mags, CDs. Remember those? Even if I blew my whole allowance, I always had my parents' credit card. Fucking hell. How did she ever learn the value of money like that? I'd get a perm, get my nails done. There was this spa I'd go to all the time. Yeah, and I was like the worst student ever, and I didn't even care. Okay, yeah, I was probably spoiled, but it didn't last long. Not after both my parents got killed on the job. They brought their bodies home, all covered in scars, like claw scars. Ooh, so they were killed by demons, I guess that means. I asked, but nobody could tell me anything, because it was all classified. Must have been a super important mission that even my parents had to accept, whatever it was. I was so angry, and not just because they were dead. I knew the laws of the shinobi were very strict, but why couldn't anybody at least tell me how they died? I couldn't stop crying in front of them. My face was soaked with tears, sad, angry tears. Even after all the guests went home, I kept on crying, biting my lip. I heard those words from behind me and turned around. I saw an old man with scars all over his face.
誰？
Aha, it's him again. Master Kurakage. That's how I met him. I was too young to really understand. But his eyes were so gentle. Just looking into them felt like being wrapped in a nice warm blanket. I gave him a little nod. In Master Kurakage's hideout, I met Yumi, Murakumo, Yozakura, and Minori. I immediately knew they were in the same situation as me. They all lost their parents. But I had a hard time making friends with them at first. I still don't know why. Maybe it was because my grief made me lash out at everybody. I fought a lot, especially with Murakumo, and I think I was really mean to Minori. Aww. Every time I started something, Kurakage got mad. Like, hit to the noggin mad. Seriously. But he was always real sad about it. You could see it in his eyes.
黒影様、怒っているのにどうして悲しそうなの？
四季よ、怒りの正体は悲しみなのだ。怒りに心をとらわれている限りは悲しみが消えることはない。
I got that. It made sense. But I had so much anger, I didn't know how to let go of it. So Master Kurakage taught me the Heart Sutra. Since then, the Heart Sutra's been my go-to comfort food. Sometimes I feel, you know, unfulfilled, even while I'm talking on the phone to my friends or buying lots of stuff on sale. How does she afford it? Unless her parents left her their money. And that's when I break out the chant.
漢字財宝殺行人般若波羅蜜多事証券豪運海空洞一切空薬
I chant it to myself to keep out the anger and the sorrow, and to help my eyes grow as gentle as Master Kurakage's. I love how casual she is with everyone.
そうだお前は誰だ
私は仕切ってんだ。よろしく。てかヤギウチ、その眼帯超可愛いんだけど。
Cute, really?
ちょうだい、その眼帯ちょうだい。
That's she certainly does act like a spoiled rich girl, doesn't she?
何を言っているあげられるわけないだろう
なんで？
理由を言う必要などない
We all know why.
まあいっか。じゃあぶっ倒してもらっちゃうね。その方が手っ取り早いし。
取れるものなら取ってみろ
欲しいもんは必ず手に入れる。これ私の常識だし。
God damn.
じゃあいくよ。
All right. I quite like the way Shiki fights, but you know, it's horrible to fight against.
新婚の夢に沈むね。
野球前しの
The battle of the first years.
新婚の夢に
Fight!
からの。
Shinobi Genshin
And this is where doing the Shinobi Girls heart level advantage comes into play. She's literally got no chance.
なんてね
俺の相手になるといいがな。
I'm gonna transform just because I don't want it to feel like too much of a one-sided fight. At least if it's one-sided, it's because I've transformed.
秘伝忍法準備いい色速ゼックス
Here go the bats! Charge! She's so lucky that I didn't consider. I'd have too much strength to knock all her clothes off before doing the finishing blow. And that's just the difference level is.
そっかそういうことね戦って分かったよその眼帯秘伝忍法の力を封じてるんだね
Is that right? I thought she wore it as a memento of her little sister.
私こう見えてもマジに勉強してんだよねそれ鬼の目って言うんだっけ自らの願いを特殊な眼帯で封じることによって宿る力でしょ
Oh yeah, okay, now it's making
な
sense.
かなか物知りだな。
ギャップ萌えするっし
She still kinda is at times.
ょじゃそういうわけで、
Hey.
その眼帯もらうね
Oh, come on, don't be like that, chickie.
触るな。
Ooh, she found some strength.
なんだのこの気は
この眼帯は特殊なものではない。どこにでもあるただの眼帯だ。
嘘鬼の目を宿すには特殊な眼帯が必要って習ったよ
What you mean my PC is too fast?
そんな話はどうでもいい。あくまでこの眼帯を狙うというのなら相応の覚悟をしてもらうことになる。
ふーんいろいろわかんないことがあるから今日のところは見逃してあげるでも次に会った時はその眼帯必ず手に入れるからね
Oh, I'm sure it's not gonna happen, but if she does actually take it, that would be so lame. Anyway, are you sure it's my PC's too fast or is your internet too slow? $144 combo. And
うっさマジラッキ
I'm a lucky ducky. Well, 3 levels from that. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. I thought I would only get 2, being the level that I am. Shiki's outfit, face Kurakage.
Ikarugaだな。何をジロジロ見ている。
Your mask, duh.
以前どこかでお会いしてませんか。
Oh, she knows you.
そのお面見覚えがあるのですが我に面識はない。お前とは今日が初めましてだ。
See, it is a very different story to the Hanzo one.
そうでしょうか。
Because if you remember in the Hanzo story, Murakuma knew her right away and hated her guts. But this one, she's like, oh, I've never met you before.
しました。
Oh, busted.
財閥の交流パーティーでお見かけしたんです。綺麗なドレスなのにそのお面をかぶってて。
そんなものはどこにでもいる。
No, there aren't.
いませんよ。どんなパーティーでもお面を外さない伝説のご令状。私も実際に見るまではただの都市伝説だと思っていたのですが。
知らん。
確か大老財閥のご令状だったと思います。そうですよね。
知らん。
You can fake it all you want. You're not hiding your high class status.
いいえ、間違いありません。面をつけたままでダンスをし、周囲のもののつま先というつま先を潰し、
Bad memories, maybe.
最後にはシャンパンタワーに突っ込んでお尻が丸見えになった大老財閥のご令状。
Oh, goddamn.
それが村雲さん、あなたですよね。
Oh, that's really mean.
やめろ。思い出したくもない。
Oh, she revealed it.
やっぱり
今のは違う。
そんなに否定されるのなら、そのお面剥がさせてもらいます。
させぬぞ。
Won't let you. Of course, you know, I can literally just play the game and just have her not wearing it.
新婚の夢をし
Although I forget the input to do that.
任務開始。
Oh wow, we actually get to explore.
力が満ちてきた。100連戦突破。200連戦突破。300連戦突破。400連戦突破。
There's so many here.
500連戦突破。
Hey, trying to run from me, are you?
この程度か。
All right. I was gonna say, open the gate.
100連戦突破。
I was actually contemplating playing Galden. Because I think playing Sankaku Ren is so early after, so quick, you know, so quickly after I completed Nana's route last time I streamed it, that maybe I'd hold off on it till the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, the Premier League is back and I'm looking forward to it because my team are the first game of the new season. Despite the difficult fixtures we got the next couple of games, we do have a very winnable one at the start, so I'm looking forward to that. Stop it, you. Still haven't bought my new football shirt either. Also, if you feel like your video is buffering a bit more than usual, that's only because I turned up the bitrate of the stream. I think I like Ikaruga's black underwear. It sort of fits her mystique. Wow, Ikaruga. I'm pretty sure the enemies are infinitely respawning. Huh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she's gonna hit me. And I can't block it either. Wow, it's in the middle of being invulnerable. And she still got me. Look how bouncy those titties are. They just keep bouncing out of that. Oh, ho, 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 hold up, hold up, hold up. Ah, I thought she was going to pursue me really quickly. Go, my little wolf friends. Ah, I thought she was going to avoid it. Gonna finish you off. Again. Got her. Ha 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 ha. Did it just to get the titties out. Damn, just see her, imagine her without that mask. She'd be adorable. She would, she really is. She's a tall, adorable girl.
口ほどにもない。
間違いないのに、頭隠してお尻隠さずの村雲さんのはずなのに。
だから、それはもう忘れろ。
Wow, Ikaruga. She seems different in this story.
確かに、我は大老財閥のものだ。だが、今は月戦の忍びとしてここに立っている。
Okay, at least she admitted it.
どうして、なぜあなたのような人が？
それをお前が言うか。事情など、それぞれに存在するものだ。
Also known as none of your business.
確かにそうですね。村雲さん、あなたが大老財閥の方なら一つ聞きたいことがあります。貧民街の都市再開発計画はご存知ですか？
Oh yes.
もちろん知っている。
でしたらお願いです。あの計画は中止してください。
Yeah, Bean Sprout Girl lives in the
あそ
slums.
こに住む人たちは他に行く場所がないんです。
お前がなぜ貧民街のものを心配する？
それは私の友人の故郷が貧民街なのです。その友人はまだ開発計画のことは知りませんが。
I don't think she does.
なるほど。しかし、敗者が勝者に要求するのは道理に反する。
I guess that is a fair point.
我に何かを要求したければ、まず我に勝つことだ。
おっしゃる通りです。返す言葉もありません。
では、話はしまいだ。
I have to admit
さら
though,
ば。
ever since I started playing the games properly, I'm beginning to like Ikaruga's character more. Not just in her physical appearance as well, just how she is as a character. A rich girl who isn't snooty or haughty and wants to protect people. It's really quite sweet, to be honest.
まあ、我にとっては妥当な評価だと思います。このくらいの評価が我にはぴったりです。
Oof. That is a big oof.
こんな我が強くなっても仕方ないですよね。
I mean, I just love how she seems to hate herself.
ひらめいた。我、新しい技をひらめいたみたいです。
She has no self-confidence, no feeling of self-worth. It's really quite sad. Alright. Let's have an energy drink then, shall we? Gonna need it today. My family is huge. I'm the oldest of 12 brothers and sisters. Mom just didn't know when to take a break. 2 of the younger ones are twins, and 3 more of them are triplets. Mom had 12 kids in 9 years. She was amazing. Every day in my house was like a festival. The babies were crying night and day, and the older ones, just out of diapers, ran around playing or scrambling for snacks. We had 2 quintuple bunk beds in our room. They didn't start out that way, but when each baby turned 1 year old, my parents added another bunk on top of the rest. At that time, we had finally gotten up to 10. It was like sleeping in a submarine. Every day ended with dinner time. As soon as everybody smelled what was cooking, they'd all get together in the kitchen. Didn't matter if they were fighting or taking a nap, they'd stop what they were doing and help me carry the food and set the table. Of course, they weren't helping just to be nice. They were trying to scope out the menu and find the best place to sit. It's a daily struggle in a family that size, and they figured out that helping me was the best way to win. That was the battle cry for the dinner war. Whoever got the best position would eat their favorite food and not say anything. Everyone else would push and complain and cry. She got more rice than me. Ew, I hate carrots. He stole my beef. I didn't want tea, I want orange juice. You know how it goes. Me? I tried to keep everybody happy. So I walked the main dish around for everybody and bought orange juice for the kids who couldn't drink tea. Of course, while they kept me busy with that, they ate all the food. Would have been nice to just sit down and eat with them like a regular kid. But that's not how it was. Because our mum died on a mission right after she had her 12th kid. Guess she was rusty, being away from the Shinobi life for all those years, raising us. So I had to be everybody's mom from then on. At least I decided I had to be. I looked after all of them and smiled for them all all the time, no matter how I felt. Dad was too busy with his Shinobi work to come home, so who else was going to look after the little ones but me? Now, taking care of 11 selfish, pushy little kids turned out to be a little tougher than I had thought. But I did my best every day. I taught them what I knew, settled their fights, patted them on the head when they got good grades, scolded them when I had to, and laughed when the situation called for it. Yeah, it was hard, but I had no complaints. I kind of liked it, actually. All that energy all around me kept me going. Until a little less than a year after Mom, when Dad died too. Same as Mom, in the line of duty. At Dad's funeral, I heard all my relatives whisper around the coffin. I jumped right into the middle of them. Oh, I feel so bad for the Yozakura. Her backstory's tragic. Yeah, picture hearing that from a 9-year-old. Didn't matter how serious I was. Nobody believed me. I don't blame them. So all my little brothers and sisters went off with different relatives. I was supposed to go too, but I didn't. First chance I got, I ducked out and ran away. I could live alone. I had to prove it. If I showed that to my relatives, they'd definitely let me take the kids. I know, spoken like a 9-year-old child. I had no plan, no real experience, and just a little bit of pocket change. I blew through the change in a day. That night, I found a park to sleep in. That's how I met Master Kurakage.
た一緒に暮らせるようになる。
My voice was almost gone. I was so hungry and tired. Master Kurakage held out his hand, the roughest hand I'd ever seen.
ああ、大事なものを守れる強さをお前に与えてやろう。
I reached for his outstretched hand.
もっとなりてえ。弟や妹を守れるように。
He took my hand and held it tightly. Rough as it was, his hand was strong and warm. And that's the way he raised me. She didn't seem that way during the Hanzo story though, did she?
あなたが桂木さんですか？
ああ、そうだぜ。
Gropey hands. Gropey hands McGee.
何ですか？その妙な手つきは。
Does that remind anyone from Kazuma's like hand movements from Konosuba?
そんなもん決まってるだろ。セクハラだよ。あんたにはどんなセクハラがいいかな。考えただけでもワクワクしてくるぜ。
Bad Katsuragi. No horny.
桂木さん、あなたは誰にでもセクハラをするのですか？
Is that your modus operandi?
愚問だね。触らぬ父に価値はなし
って言うだろ。
Oh god.
はしたない。
Oof.
はしたないと言っとんじゃ。ほんどらセクハラなんだと思ってるんじゃ。
Oof.
いいですか？よく聞きなさい。セクハラの使い道はこの世に2つだけです。
Oh, I can't wait to learn this. Tell us more, Yozakura.
一つは忍びの武器として、もう一つは一生を添い遂げる殿方のため。
You'd sexually assault a guard? What?
セクハラとは軽々しく行うものではありません。
いや、その、なんだ。真面目だな。
Yozakura, she was raised to be serious.
桂木さんが不真面目なだけです。さあ、その少年、わしが叩き直してあげます。
This Katsuragi just thinking, oh look, a new girl, this will be fun. And then, oh my god, she's way too serious for me.
夜桜、鎮魂の夢に沈みましょう。任務開始。
Punch her in the face. Trying to sneak up on me, are ya? Shotgun gauntlets are great, I love them. Just imagine if she tried to grab you by the pussy. Ooh. Oh, come on, that's... Oh, I was gonna say.
桂木、舞い忍びます。
On your marks, get set.
鎮魂の夢に舞い
Fight! Ow. Ah! Katsuragi, please. Oh, wow. Finally. Ah, what the hell? What the hell was that? All right. Here we go. Gonna launch it. Alright. Oh no. Oh no, I got a block. Not the cross panzer, no, please. Ah, she broke through my guard. Alright. Boom! Haha. I win! Why do my opponents always shred my lower half? Maybe you were right, Martin. Maybe he was trying to grab him by the pussy.
くそ、負けた。当然の結果です。あんた強いな。久しぶりに楽しめたよ。
Probably not since you fought Hikage, right?
戦いを楽しむ？どこまであなたは快楽至上主義なのですか？
She just likes it.
快楽至上主義？不純じゃ、不愉快じゃ、不潔じゃ。そうは言われてもな。これが値の性分だし。
There you go, those are words to live by. Hey, I can't help what turns me on.
あなたの少年を叩き直すのは簡単ではなさそうです。もっと長期的な指導が必要ですね。
I assume it's probably like a sticky bra or something. That's why it stays on.
長期的？ですので、今日はここまでにしておきます。次に会うときはもっと厳しく指導します。それまでせいぜい精神修行をしておいてください。
Oh my. I'm sure you'll look forward to that. Right, we've got to see how badly that went. C? Oh well, it's a C rank, isn't it? What can I say? She'll probably only get to level 10. I thought so. Yozakura's big family. See, it's really weird. For some reason now the game is forcing me to stay in the story mode. But sometimes when I play it, I do one story part chapter, get kicked out, have to go back in, and so on and so forth. It's really weird. Asuka is Hanzo's granddaughter, and I am Kurakage's granddaughter. The battle ahead is a showdown between the granddaughters of two legendary shinobi. It was about 10 years ago when I met my grandfather for the first time, at my parents' funeral. The service was held at a small funeral hall in the mountains. Over and over, people I had never met before told me how great my parents were as shinobi. I didn't want to hear that. No amount of praise would bring my parents back to life. What I wanted to know was why they were dead. Nobody answered that question. I went off alone, outside the hall, when a man with a face all covered in scars walked towards me. Man, we're saying this CG a lot. He was a stranger to me, but I wasn't afraid. I gave him a nod. I nodded again, without any hesitation. Oh, it's her shinobi name. As soon as we reached his house in a small mountain village, we started training.
命がけで修行をしなければ実戦で生き残ることはできん。
I mean, he was really quite underhanded with this whole thing, wasn't he? He always went to kids whose parents had died as shinobi, and basically got to raise them in his way he wanted them to be raised. His training was harsh, potentially even deadly. I survived only through my own sheer will, my singular desire to become a shinobi. If I succeeded, I knew I could find out why my parents died, who killed them, where those people are now, when they sleep. My only goal in life was to become a shinobi as quickly as possible. Of course, that was then. In retrospect, I was far too eager for achievement and far too impatient to earn it. 1 year after I started training, I learned to wield the same secret ninja art my grandfather used.
おじいさま、この力、見てください。これだけの力があれば、復讐だって簡単です。さあ、私は何でもできる。
Pride comes before a fall, little Yumi. While I shouted and jumped with excitement, he walked towards me without a word and slapped me across the cheek. After that, he stopped letting me train. Instead, he taught me other things. I learned how to cultivate crops and vegetables, the names of the stars in the sky, and all about Japanese history and mythology. Each subject was interesting in its own right, and I know the importance of a good education and practical skills. But it left me unsatisfied. My desires hadn't changed. I wanted to train. I constantly wondered when he would see reason and let me train again. I must have been very unpleasant to be around back then. One day, when I was picking wild grass in a field, I suddenly felt something cold pressed against my neck. Or my cheek even. I cried out a little and found my grandfather standing behind me.
疲れただろう。少し休め。
He brought a cup of shaved ice for me. I sat down in the grass and took a spoonful of the ice. A cold, sweet flavor spread through my mouth.
お前は俺に似ている。
He sat down next to me.
力をつけて強くなれば、全てが解決すると思っている。
強ければ何でもできます。
My lips must have been so pouty as I said that. He reached down and patted me on the head.
この世は強さだけでは解決しないことばかりだ。
そうでしょうか。
He cracked a smile and stood up. Then he drew his kodachi and took a battle stance.
秘伝忍法、国標。
When my grandfather wielded his kodachi, a mass of black energy whirled into the sky. The energy flooded out of it from his body until the sky grew dark as dusk. With that power, I was certain he could take down an army. His black ice made my secret ninja art look like a child's magic trick. I was so amazed that I dropped the shaved ice.
これだけの力があっても、俺はお前に会うことができなかった。
どういう意味ですか？
お前の母は俺のことを何も話さなかったはずだ。
Well, you were a renegade. It was true. I hadn't even known I had a living grandfather until after my mother died. Why hadn't she ever told me about her father?
力は絶対に正しいわけではない。それがわからない者が力を持てば、俺のようになる。
He roughly stroked my head, his eyes lonely.
だから、俺が教えてやる。力の意味を。
The next day, we started training again. His training was as harsh as before, and it built me up day by day. Strangely, I felt as if my mind grew calmer and calmer the stronger I became. I never really understood why. As my power grew, I considered how to use it, what to use it for. Avenging my parents seemed petty and personal. No, I wanted to use my strength for a greater ideal. I bowed before my grandfather and asked him,
力の使い道、私に示していただけるでしょうか。
He closed his eyes. Quietly, he told me everything about his training as a good shinobi and about how he came to be a renegade. By the time he had finished his story, I had already made up my mind. I would use my power to carry on his dream and create a world without evil. That is why I cannot tolerate Asuka. She calls herself good, but keeps company with evil. That is a weakness of character, a failure of moral courage, and if I looked the other way, I'd be just as guilty. When I burn away evil, I'll throw her false goodness into the fire. This is no simple family grudge between us. This is a war that transcends generations. Yumi is dead serious about being good. How could she not, being raised by her grandfather?
アスカさん、あなたは悪人と仲良くしているそうですね。仲良くっていうか、ライバルだよ。ライバルですか。では、その悪人をあなたは殺せますか。殺す必要なんてないよ。お互いに分かり合えることだっていっぱいあるし。善人と悪人は相反する存在。分かり合う必要など皆無です。
And that, Yumi, is a weakness of your character.
どうやら伝説の忍びは孫の教育を間違えたようですね。ちっちゃんのことを悪く言わないで。ちっちゃんは私に大切なことをいっぱい教えてくれたんだから。私のおじい様も大切なことを教えてくれました。悪を根絶し、善だけの正しい世界を作る。それがこの世界から涙をなくす唯一の方法だと。
Boo boo, that's not correct.
私は違いを受け止められない世界に笑顔は生まれないと思ってるよ。それはつまり悪を受け止めるということですか。くだらない。全くお話になりませんね。くだらなくないよ。だってあなたと議論する気はありません。どちらの主義主張が正しいのか、それは忍びらしく戦いで証明すればいいことです。
Alright then. We gotta do it. Sorry, Asuka. Gotta put you down. Even though I more approve of her ideology than Yumi's. I mean, at least we get to do a one-on-one fight. Ah, she keeps. Wow, she keeps attacking me from the ground. There we go. I froze her at last. Ooh. I mean, I'm glad I managed to get that underwear for Asuka because it definitely feels more her style. It's basically low-res version, so it doesn't look as nice as it did in Oh, here we go. My turn to transform now. Oi. Ah. Oh, she did that. I'm out of range, you fool! Here we go. Boom.
甘いよ。記念に氷の線で
Icicle Spear! Oh, she dodged it. Gonna finish you off. As I said at the start fight, gotta put her down. Huh. He wouldn't let me remove the underwear, unfortunately. Oh well. Maybe it's a bit too serious a scene to have titties distracting. Oh shit! Nice, Homura-chan!
悪人がなぜここに？
情けないぞ、アスカ。
Sir, how could you lose to someone like her?
ちゃん、どうして？
どうしたもこうしたもない。学園祭が開かれるという噂を聞いてきてみれば、私以外の人間に負けることは許さないと言ったはずだぞ。
That's why she interrupted the fight so she couldn't lose.
まだやられてないよ。これからがいいところだったんだから。
You need to in just your underwear.
威勢だけは失ってないようだな。
随分と仲がよろしいのですね。
仲がいい？勘違いするな。アスカは私のライバルだ。いつか私が倒すべき存在だ。
倒すべき存在をなぜ助けたのですか？
Because she wants to do it.
ここで死なれたら私が困るからな。私は私のために行動したまでだ。
物は言いようですね。善と悪が交わっているという事実に変わりはありません。
お前はやけに悪を憎んでいるようだな。
当然です。悪をこの世から駆逐する。それが私の使命なのです。
好きにすればいい。しかし悪のない世界には善も存在しないぞ。
What would they be? They'd just be neutral, right?
どういう意味です？
言葉の通りさ。
悪の詭弁に傾ける耳はありません。アスカさん、今日は邪魔が入りました。決着は次回、学園祭の本番で。
Oh, of course. There's no way you could end it at chapter 2, could you? Not a bad combo. But probably a C rank again.
あと一歩、力が及びませんでした。
I have been highly average today. I have been super highly average. And Yumi is now my lowest level shinobi. As the leader, I think that is unacceptable.
新たな技をひらめきました。
Oof. And that's chapter 2 finished. Alright, we got quite a bit done.
どれにいたしましょう。やめておきましょう。
Yeah, so about an hour and 10 minutes. That seems like a good time to spend on this. But I suppose I will continue my aim of doing a Shinobi Girls heart every stream.
ユミの物語でございます。
We're not gonna do Yumi's. Even though she is the lowest level. Let's go with Yozakura. She's one of my favorite Gessens.
いってらっしゃい。
夜桜さん、そんな動きでは私の剣に真っ二つにされますよ。
Because I'll be honest, if I were to rank the Gessen girls by my favorites, 5th would be Yumi. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but that's mine. 4th would be Murakumo. 3rd would be Shiki. 2nd would be Yozakura. And my number 1 is Minori. Because I just think she's so freaking adorable. Her ice sword dances in her hand as she keeps on giving me lessons. I jump back and lose my balance. Her sword whistles past my ear, then cuts the ground. I fall on my butt. Yumi steps up over me.
これが実戦だったら命がいくつあっても足りません。あなたにはもっと訓練が必要です。
And I think that's what Yozakura's ninja girl heart is.
不公平です。
Wait.
不公平？わしの武器の基本は近接攻撃です。飛び道具を持った相手と戦う場合、苦戦するのは仕方がないと思うのです。
That shouldn't mean it's impossible. I mean, look at Midoriya. Yumi snorts at my excuse. Oh no, dropping frames. Sugar. Oh man, why is this happening now? I will persist. I will keep persisting.
私たちの戦いはスポーツではないのです。命のやり取りに不公平なんて言葉は通じません。
Huh. My computer seems to be out of range, so it drops frames for some reason. Okay. I've moved my computer back a bit, so it should be closer to the router, which should hopefully stabilize my frames. If you keep getting frame drops, then I will restart the stream just to be perfectly sure.
自分の武器に不満があるのなら、なぎなたにも持ち帰るんですね。
Yumi leaves. I stare at her back, biting my lip. I have a lot of pride in my gauntlets. I don't want to toss them so easily. So all I can do is get better with them. I can't use their range as an excuse. I have to learn all of their advantages and disadvantages, and then learn the same things for all the other weapons I'll go up against. Then Yumi will call me a worthy opponent. There are plenty of people I can train with. Offhand, I know at least 5.
では参りましょう。わしは射程の差を克服してみせる。
Alright. Who are these 5 opponents going to be? This will be interesting. Lovely beach time exercise. Ah, no, archers.
あいにく僕の如意棒はメンテナンス中だ。そうですね。武器がないなら仕方ない。他は当たります。
I think these Shinobis look a bit like Maho from Sankaku Renai. So I guess I'll have to fight every different type of Shinobi. Also, I don't much appreciate them poisoning me. Sneak attacking and poisoning me. Whoa. Oh, I was gonna say, behind me? Gessen Academy, Emu! Whoa, those ones! Yeah, surprise attack. The one thing about Shinobi Girls' hearts is a lot of the time you'll interrupt the dialogue and it will replay. Oh, I got a parry off. Of course she'll fight with that. What the hell? Why is she able to count?
武器がなければ代わりを見つける。ただそれだけだ。覚悟か。そこか。こっちだ。
Military grade underwear.
代わり。
Oh, he's trying the special, but I've jumped out of the way.
お前はもう死んだも同然。
Ah.
武器がなければ代わりを見つける。
Yeah, for some reason,
武器がなければ
for some reason I keep fluctuating between 1 and 2 bars. She won't let up. She's not letting up. Let me. Oh, we're in a bad way. Wow, I'm getting an F rank for sure. Fortunately, the YouTube stream will be perfectly fine. YouTube stream, I mean the video will be fine. Victory! She certainly did. No, I don't think it's your internet, Snare. It might just be because I've been dropping frames. I'm just going to reset the stream because this is a perfect time to do it. So stick around. I'll be back in like a minute. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I'm back now. Hopefully the frame drops will stop. So yeah, let's. I didn't leave the screen, so we're pretty much where we left off. Let's go. That was a really tough opening gambit. I'm not expecting a good grade with all that hit, that hit damage I took. B. B's fine. How many levels? Oof, that midriff. Ooh. Oh, so close to level 13. Huh. Yeah, why is that? More dropped frames because my internet keeps fluctuating between 2 and 1 bar. And I can't actually move my tower any further back. Huh. I do not like this at all. I think I definitely will need to get a Wi-Fi range extender or something. Because if I have 3 full bars for Wi-Fi, it should be fine, right? That, or I could hook it up directly to the phone line. That might do something. But I'd need an extra long cable for that. We're at the beach again. She sure is fighting a lot of Gessen Academy students, isn't she? Wow, her combo string is improved somewhat as well. Wow, did I just run through the ground? stop running. I hate them. Haha, she missed me. The fool. Haha. Now we're fighting someone with a huge ass rifle. If this was Danganronpa, she'd definitely be the ultimate sadist. From flat to busty. We don't know how this happens. Are they fake? It's something I'd assume they'd be. I mean, I remember going to a con and seeing a pair of fake breasts just displayed on a table. It's quite funny. Just imagining those out in the public eye for children to see. Try as you want, you can't break out. Boom, baby! The only part of you that's genuine is your ass. Ooh. Gonna say, that was not a purposeful camera zoom, by the way. I didn't mean for that. Alright. Ooh. Fists versus rifle. It's hard to think that a fist could beat a rifle. There we go, some good grades at last. We're getting there. We are getting there. So her aim has to be level 27 at least, because that's what Shiki's on. And she's only had one fight, as Yozakura's had 2, I believe. So she should be higher level after the Shinobi Girls' heart is finished. And we have finally left the beach. Aha, fighting someone with a long sword. Keep going, guys. I had a better look at that Senran, that Sankaku Renai guide, and I think I've figured out the main point of the main bone of contention that stopped me going on the lovers route. So I should be able to show you that when I stream it in a bit. Oh, she counted it. Ah! I hate that they can pursue me like that and I can't break out. Just gonna stand there, then I'm gonna do this. Very nice.
そうですね。忍び変身。
I like Yozakura's Shinobi outfit.
忍びとして
I mean, I just love how her gauntlets don't seem to match it at all.
気合を入れねば。イカルガさん、修行の相手になってください。
構いませんが私の居合で
Oh no! Misclick!
極楽万受剣。
構い
Oh, okay. That's fine. I somehow got her.
ませんが
Whoa! Wow, she just went flying.
どんな
まだやれる。
弱点があるようじゃな。
And we barely saw any of the dialogue either. Am I live? I can't tell if I'm live or not. Okay, I am. Okay, that's fair enough. The last thing I wanted was to know that I wasn't live anymore. Fists versus quick draw. I mean, there's something awesome about that fighting style. Where you just literally look like you barely pulled the sword out the sheath at all, but you actually do a load of slashes.
また強くなったようです。
Not quite 20.
新しい技を思いついたんじゃ。
So Shiki's at 27, I believe. So Yozakura, you should be about 29 or 30 by the end of this. But that depends on how well I perform.
夜桜、鎮魂の夢に沈みましょう。
Are we on the... Where? We're on the Hebijo roof.
わしと勝負してください。
随分急だな。
Aha, Miyabi.
いつでもかかってこい。
Throwing the really powerful ones. Aha, thank you. Invincibility, that's great. Ah, they're trying to shoot me from range, are you? Alright, let's do this. Fire Fist. Fire Fist Miyabi. Ah, what? She's totally breaking through! She's breaking through my slam!
逃げているばかりでは私は倒せないと。
あの妖刀に気をつけて。隙を見つけて一気に叩く。
そろそろ蹴りをつけるぞ。
そこか。
そんな。
Boy, this fight is difficult. At least I have an easy way to strip her. I almost took her out without her getting to transform. Don't think I won't counter with my own transformation, Miyabi. Don't be so naive, woman. Ah, come on. Freaking out! No! God damn it. The fact that the bosses all need a helping hand. How on earth did she hit me? Alright. We're gonna knock you. Whoa. Ha ha ha! Victory is mine!
なんとか勝てましたね。
I know, you're on fire as well. I'd have thought having Lucky Clover underwear would make her a bit more lucky. But then I did get some A ranks in this run, so I guess I have been sort of lucky. Oof, that's a lot of damage.
まあよしとしよう。
I think if you take about 300 hits of damage, you get it really affects your score. Alright, we actually might get to level 27. In which case, I am actually kind of disappointed in my performances. At least getting XP is concerned. Because don't forget, I've done 2 fights with Yozakura in the story, and only 1 with Shiki. But then Shiki's just really fun and easy to counter with. Seriously, why so many freaking archers? Just throw some standard Shinobi at my way for once. And partially, the archers don't tend to bunch together. Oh no, bear ladies! Ah! Oof. Wow, god damn it. I think I literally just have to dodge out of the way. Wow, they've done so much damage to me. They're way more annoying than the actual bosses. Another C rank or maybe a D? I'd give Yozakura the D. Oh, come on. Oh no, my panties, my bra and panties are exposed. Nice. I think she should wear booty shorts more. They look so much better than the full jeans. Have some jean booty. Ah, it's annoying. I go to block. Come on. Oh my god, stop! Stop! How am I going to get out of this? Oh, here she goes.
行くぞ。シャッ逃がすか。
Oh no. Fuck! I was not expecting her to fly at me.
忍び変身
Well, at least we've got our transformation trump card. Bring it on! Oh, she's jumping out of the way, are you?
地獄極楽万寿剣
Well, thanks for jumping into that attack.
強いそれでは負けてしまう
Finish her! Finish her!
この一撃で打ち抜く なんてこと
Got her!
最後まで諦めない気持ちその気持ちこそがわしの自慢の武器じゃ
You go, Yozakura!
完成すぎじゃのう
Yeah. Who needs to change your weapons? Your gauntlets are yours and yours alone.
「勝ちましたこれでユミも私の武器を認めてくれるでしょうか
Even though I just pummeled her, Homura stands up like it's nothing.
ユミはお前を挑発してやる気を引き出したんだな。
Of course she did. Why didn't I think of that? Yumi can be harsh and cold, and sometimes we all hate her for it. But I guess it really is all for our own good. If so, I need to make even more of an effort.
ホムラさんお怪我の具合はいかがですか
バカを言うな。さっき程度の戦いで怪我などするわけがないだろう。
Love taps, eh? Homura smiles confidently. For some reason, I feel so happy that I smile too.
ホムラさんもう一戦お願いできませんか
いいだろう。私は強くなりたいやつとはとことんまでやり合うたちだ。
And that's why Homura is also awesome. We face each other and hold our weapons.
では行きます
いつでも来い。
I stoop down deeply, then I leap into action. Through battle, I've learned everything there is to know about my weapons. Yumi won't beat me so easily next time.
ホムラさん今回はありがとうわしは必ず弓から一本取ってみせます
And if the world of Evil Shinobi didn't exist, this wouldn't exist either. And Evil Shinobi has actually helped her. Just like she helps Asuka. See, yin and yang, balance of the universe and all that. Not that everything is perfectly balanced. But in general, the term holds true. I'm sure if you look in your life, you'll see multiple instances of the balance of yin and yang at work. Even in places you may not even think it. And then there's Flash, for some reason, in this game at least. But you do get to see a lot of titty and ass, so I guess Flash is an accurate description. So we're at the moment of truth as well. What will her final level be? Animation Studio Artland. I might look that up, see what sort of other things they've worked on. You've got to realize, Martin, at the start of this fight, she was level 23. Or was it 24? So whatever she gets will definitely be higher than that. Come on, Martin, have you been paying attention at all? Oh dear. With that guess, I really believe that you didn't really pay attention. We're gonna see it soon. Ultimate boobage producer. That is a long chin hair. I thought it would help considering the matches are generally not more than a few minutes long each. Righteous boobage producer, Kenichiro Takaki. And to be honest, I thought this game was older than this. I thought it was like 2015, 2014. Shows what I know. Fin. Of course, I don't expect a very good rank either. Because I took so much damage. Nearly 600. Ooh. I did tell you I'd give her the D eventually. Not in the way you'd like. 24, 25, 26. Oh, Yozakura. Yozakura. Oh, dear. Fists of Steel. Oh, one more fight than Shiki, a level below her. But some characters are easier to level up than others. So that's all for Shinobi Versus today. And we will be moving on to Sankaku Renai.